He's got a long strike, so be careful. A little defensive right now, but once he's a little calm, be able to work with him. Hey, buddy, it's okay. It's all right. Hey, you all right? Yeah. Okay, so like this week we're gonna touch on snakes' behavior. I'm gonna try to focus while getting eaten alive by. Okay, so you see that tail? That tail is showing you a sign of being irritated. Now, one thing as well, you can tell by the hissing. You don't want to really piss him off too much. He also can't see right now because if you look at the snake's body, he's in almost like a deep shed. So his eyesight's a little bit blurry and a little shaky. So you really don't want to handle snakes much at this time frame when they're going through their shed because they get a little nervous. I'm gonna pick him up. He seems like he's cooling down a little bit. But you can see him get real wiggly at times. He's just a little frustrated. Now these are ground dwelling snakes, so when I pick him up, he feels a little uneasy sometimes. But if you can balance him, this is called a blood python, also known as a short-tailed python. Why do they call them short-tailed python? Literally has a short tail. See that tail down there? Snakes usually have pretty long tails, but as you can see, he has this thick, robust body. And the reason why they also call them blood pythons or Borneo pythons is because they have a high orange and red color tone. Now, again, in the light, you can see this guy he's going through a shed, so he looks kind of bluish. Also, his eye caps are blue, meaning he is going to hit a nice shed. But these snakes come from Sumatra, Thailand, Indonesia, and they're a ground-dwelling species of python. Thick, look how thick this guy is, but how short he is. He almost looks obese, as if he'd been eating McDonald's junk his whole life. It's not the case. It's a species of snake is just like that. Now in Sumatra, this guy shares territory with water monitors, Asiatic elephants, tigers, sun bears, and Javan rhinos. Now, this guy is gonna feed on a ton of rodents, little monkeys. You're not gonna find these guys high up in trees. You find them in swampy marsh areas and hanging out by a bunch of dead leaf litter and at the base of trees. That's where they hang out and they wait and they sit. As you guys can see, this guy, he can't be that fast, you know what I'm saying? Because he's thick. The physics of him doesn't move that fast. But easily these guys sit and they ambush their prey. They wait, just like how he's doing right now. And when something comes down that tree, bam, he hits it. Now, I've been bitten by tons of snakes in my life. And by far, one of the fastest bites I can't react from are blood pythons, man. They have a fast strike because they are so short and they got all that muscle coiled up to strike pretty fast. Now, again, look how thick this animal is. I'm excited to see him shed because sometimes when snakes shed, their shed comes like almost twice as thick as their body. So I'm excited to see how this shed comes out. But I want you guys to check this guy out in the light. He's got some sick coloration, man. I was getting eaten up by ants earlier. I stepped in an ant pile, so they were trying to murder me. But we should be fine, like right here. Look at this thing, man. What a specimen. Now, people rave about, you know, the huge snakes, the big retics and anacondas and berms, but I do have a love for a little short, stumpy fellow like this. It reminds me like a Oompa Loompa. The scientific species of these species of snakes is Python curtis. You can check them out online. Just type in Sumatran blood python or short-tailed python. You'll find different categories and subspecies of these guys to find out some more information on them. But here's one of my babies, big, thick snake. Let me know what you guys think. I love y'all. I'm stoked to get back on some animal videos for y'all. So stay tuned with some more. Peace.